Thank you for watching my video again and coming to my channel. On today's video, I want to just demystify and talk about how to really legitimately earn income from home. I know you've seen a lot of videos talking about it, and even probably you've seen videos where people were flashing their cars, the Lamborghinis and Mercedes Benzes and Rolls Royce. But you know, I don't think that is so important because most of those people, they just went and rented a car and doing it. So they are not really teaching you how you can legitimately make money online. About 10 years ago, alright, when we came online and you wanted to create an income, it was very simple. I mean, I wouldn't even say it was even easy, because I remember when I first joined a home-based business, my mentor actually was showing me how to use Safe List and Traffic Exchange. I mean, yes, those were the dinosaur days. I mean, we were using Traffic Exchange and Safe List, free Safe List to make sales. I mean, you could just send people from your Safe List or to your traffic exchange to your sale page, and you're able to make sales. I mean, it was that simple. I remember I was on the phone with him and he was teaching me how to use Traffic Exchange those days. It was so simple. Why? Because there weren't too many people online at that time who wanted to make money. Now, as the time went by, those methods no longer working. It no longer works. I mean, today, if you send somebody from your sale page or your company's page to send a traffic to that, the conversion rate is less than 0.1%. That is what it is. So what has changed, and how can one legitimately create an income from home? And that is exactly what I want to share with you from my experience, because things have changed so much. Now, when you watch other videos, you see a lot of the so-called gurus, right, telling you that the first thing that you need is 80% mindset. You know, to be able to create an income from home is 80% mindset. Now, what do they mean by that? What do they mean by 80% mindset? I mean, people use the terminology so loosely that people don't even know what is it that they're talking about. And so what we have decided to do is that we created a platform where actually we show you step by step what you really need to do to have that right mindset to be able to create an income from home. Why? Because most of us, I'll say 99.9%, all of us are some form of an employee. So when you transition from an employee to become an entrepreneur, because once you decide that you want to create an income from home, you want to be in the home-based business arena, now you are no longer an employee, but you are the CEO of your company. You are an entrepreneur. But most of us have been trained to be employees, where we take orders all the time. We take commands from our bosses, and so we are not independent. So that is why I think mindset comes in. It's so important, because we need to transition from being an employee to become entrepreneurs and be able to take orders, be able to be our own CEO of our company. That means that we work whether we feel like it or not. We work the business as if it's $1 million business. So when people talk about mindset, I think this is, in a nutshell, that's what it means. And we have a platform where we want to teach anyone who is so serious about generating income from home that kind of mindset we talk about. So we have videos and audios that you can listen to systematically. You can put them on your iPad or into your phone. You can listen to them to get your mind ready psychologically to face the challenges that all of us face in a home-based business arena. So that is the first one. The second one that I believe that is so important when you want to create an income from home is that you need a real, honest, legitimate coach who is interested in your success. Because there are so many so-called coaches around who just want to make sales and make a buck or two from you without honestly wanting to help you. Now, get me right, I'm not talking about babysitting, but I'm talking about you taking responsibility, right? and then you following a step-by-step process and somebody who has already achieved success. Because if you don't have a mentor or a coach in the home-based business arena, you are going to struggle. I mean, I struggled for many years until finally I realized that I needed a coach and a mentor, and that is how I was able to break through. Why? Because there's so much theory out there that all the courses you're going to buy, you'll not be able to implement them the right way, because you keep throwing money. And if you're watching this video, you can agree with me that you're throwing so much money away buying all these courses, which tells you that, you know, you do this, but nobody really take the time to teach you. So they put a platform together where a real honest coaches and mentors are actually going to teach you exactly how you can develop the skill set that you need to be able to build a home-based business. Okay, so that's the second thing. You need a mentor, all right? And the third thing is you need to have an access to a system that provides value. It can be a product, it could be an MLM company, it could be, I mean, anything that provides real value. Not only value, that is going to be here for the next 10 years. That means they have a business model that is so legit that the FTC are not going to come after them in 2 years and close them down, so that all the hard work, all the money that you invested in building a business will be a waste. So you want to look for a company like that. You want to look for a product that is legit, that you can actually recommend to your mother. I mean, yes, to your mother. You can recommend that product, okay? You want to have a platform like that, whether it's an info product or it's a real physical product. You are looking for something like that if you really want to create an income from home. And over the years, you've seen so many companies come and go. So we must do your real research to make sure you find a company like that. Of course, there are no guarantees because we don't know what the FTC are going to do, but there are certain basic rules that when you see a product and an info, either it's an info product or a physical product, you know that this is a good product and the business model is a good one. So do your research, okay? And the next one is you need to find somebody who knows traffic, because not all traffic are created equal. So you want to learn from a person who already know what they're doing, okay? Who walks the talk, because there's so many out there who are saying that they have the traffic secrets, but you want to find somebody who can teach you, and I mean watching over their shoulders click by click to learn from them, because some people learn visually. In fact, most people learn visually. So if you're one of those people, then that is exactly what you're looking for. And I think that we have a platform like that for you if you're serious and that's what you're looking for. The last but not the least is you must have a community of people where when you have a question, because all of us have questions when we are involved in something. So you want to have a community, either it's a Facebook group or a platform where you can come in and ask questions one-on-one or to the group, and somebody who cares about you will respond to those questions for you, so that you can be able to jump the next hoop, right, and go to the next level. So these are some of the things that you're looking for when you want to create money from home. I know I'm talking about everything so generic, but these are the things, the ingredients you're looking for. Of course, the last but not the least is you having a realistic expectation of what you want. Because when you look online, everybody's talking about push the button, you're gonna make $10,000 in 90 days, or you make $5,000 in, I don't know, six months, and they show you all the easy duplication, the calculator, how you find two and another person find two and gonna make like $40,000. Guys, that is not real. Okay, that is not real. Those are just theory that I was talking about. Those are not real, because in real life it does not work that way. I was talking to somebody recently, and the person sent me a business opportunity that when you get 3 people and each person get 9 levels deep, you're gonna make over $47,000. And he said, well, it's so easy. And I told him, to my friend, it's not an easy, because for you to get 3 people who are going to work the business, you have to go through maybe 100 people, recruit about 100 people before you can get that duplication. And those, out of that 100 people, you find 3. Those 3 have to recruit hundreds of people. So it takes time. So set up a real expectation for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be disappointed. And I usually tell people, give yourself up to 3 years, okay? Anywhere from 0 to 3 years to work the business. At least give the business at least 10 hours a week, because it's a business, right? That's 2 hours a day. Work the business and give yourself a real expectation so that you don't get disappointed. And forget about all those Lamborghinis you see over there, autopilot, push the button. Forget about all those things, because those things are not real. Even if they are, those people have worked their butts. They've worked very hard to put system in place and have perpetual traffic coming in, so they are getting sales, they have autoresponders and stuff like that. But that's not the reality for the average Joe, okay? So have a real expectation for yourself. The last but not the least is have a budget. Have a budget for yourself, okay? So have a budget for the product you're buying, okay? And have a budget for traffic, have a budget for an autoresponder, because you want to build your list. Don't forget that you want to build your list. So have a budget for those tools, because those are tools you're going to need. You need an autoresponder, you're going to need what? The product you are subscribed to, right? You're going to need some of those tools, right, to build your business. Initially, if you don't have the money in your strange budget, you can probably do without them. But as you begin to make sales, make sure you get those tools immediately, because you want to build your list, because your list is the greatest asset you need if you want to create an income from home, okay? So have a real expected budget on a monthly basis to be able to build a business, because if you are here because you are broke and you don't have any budget at all, it's going to be difficult for you to build business from home. I'm just being very real honest with you, because this is a really honest video about how you can make money from home. So it's going to be a challenge to you. It's going to be a challenge to you. The last but not the least is make sure that the product you're promoting has a residual income attached to it, because making sales online is very difficult, okay? It's very difficult to make sales online. And so you don't want to be making sales every month to keep your income going. Otherwise, it's going to be like another job for you. So you want to find a product which has a residual income, where you make a sale once, right, and the person keep paying every month for you to get residual income, just like, you know, Comcast and Verizon Wireless, all the cell phone companies they do, because we pay every month, and that's how those salespeople make residual income from us, right? So you want something like that if you're looking for a business model to create a legitimate income from home. So I think I've talked so many times, so many almost minutes, but these are the things that you should have in place if you want to create a real legitimate income from home. So I hope this video was very helpful to you, and if you're looking for help or you need help of all these areas that I've covered, I mean, I have links in the video. I can give you a free course that I created to help you make an informed decision and see that if this is a fit for you or not. So again, this is Dr. Fraser, and I hope this video was very helpful. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll bring to you traffic strategies and strategies to build home-based businesses, and to bring you value so that you will not be throwing money into the drain, and you will not fall for all those scams that are around there. So Dr. Fraser here, and I'll see you on my next video.